So, even though it's my third video on this channel, I'm just introducing myself because I didn't do this. Why? I don't know. Just sitting before the camera with my face and all. No, not really, thank you, no. But I guess it's time to do this. So yeah. So if you wondered how to pronounce the gibberish, that is my channel's name, which is my actual name. It's Julia Piotrowska. The surname is really long because I'm Polish and I live in Poland, and we have surnames like that. Like, for example, if you watch historical costuming or any like fashion history stuff, you probably know Karolina Żebrowska. So it's the same kind of a surname, just I don't have the Polish letters like she does, so it's a bit easier. So if you just if this is the first video that you're seeing, you actually get an introduction before the actual song videos. If you didn't, well, I guess you get it now. Sorry. So you already know my name. If you're wondering, I'm 17, which means I'm a high schooler, which means I don't have time. That's also why I'm making this video, because I just don't have time for sewing this week because I have a physics and a math exam. For some reason I think I'm pronouncing it a bit wrong, but if I am, it at least sounds funny, so I guess it's your entertainment. You don't need to thank me. I just know how to speak English, not my first language. Wow, it's hard. A bit. That's why I have like an accent. I mean, you probably figured it out, but okay. So, if you're wondering what will be my future projects and what can I expect from this channel, because you probably wouldn't subscribe if you don't know, or it's less likely. Currently, the big project that I'm making is a whole ensemble of like 19 teens clothing World War I ensemble. Currently I'm making the undergarments. My first video was combinations, so you can watch that if you want. Currently I'm making an underbust corset. Actually today, on the day of recording this, I will be buying the materials for this. So also when this video will be on my channel depends kind of on when I get the materials and if my teachers decide to give me more exams, because it's the end of the first semester and why not, we need marks because online teaching and stuff. But because the projects for that take a lot of time, I'm also making a few smaller projects, like for example the 50 skirt I made in the last video. I'm also planning, hopefully the videos I will be able to post till the end of this year is the corset video, the pine needle basket video, because I want to learn how to make that and make a video about this, and mending and fixing my clothing video, because before I made this channel I started posting, I did a few different pieces that are a bit crooked. I mean, especially the black skirt that you can see featured a couple of times on my Instagram. You can check that out if you want to. The hem is completely unleveled. It's crooked. Now the waistband, because it's made of ribbon, it's falling apart. It's falling apart. Okay. Also, there's a lot of things happening with this skirt because it's basically made of leftover material. So the ribbon is left over the material. That's why the hem is a Netherlands. And there's a lot of things happening that I need to fix in this. So I want to make a video from this, and also different pieces that I need to fix, mend, or something like that. And basically those are the ideas that I have for this year. Hopefully, maybe I will be able to participate in one of the costume collabs, because the Christmas time is coming, and on Christmas there, at least the year before, there were more collabs, so maybe I will be able to participate in one, which would be great. What else do I need to tell you? Drink water, I don't know. It's your reminder for today. Drink water, it's important. If you want to ask any more questions, like for me, then ask them in the comments of this video. Maybe you can even DM me on Instagram, because I don't have many followers there. I reply to DMs, so if you have something to ask me, you can write in there. If you don't want to comment down below. If you're wondering any social media that I also use, it's just Instagram for now. I mean, if you follow me there, then you know more about what I'm doing currently, and you can sort of expect when the videos will come out, because I usually do a little photo of the editing when I do that, or at least mention it. So you can go there. I would love if you subscribe to this channel, if you watch the other videos, because I'm just starting out, and I know I don't have a lot of subscribes because there are just 2 videos before this, and people usually don't subscribe after 2 videos. So for all the people that subscribe, thank you. Really thank you. I don't know why you did it, I have no idea, but thank you, I really appreciate it. So hopefully I can see you, well, not really see, you can see me in the next video, but hopefully, I don't know, maybe leave me a message in the comments that you've come from this video or something like that. It would be great. I just know where people come from when they watch these videos and stuff. I don't know, it's quite nice making these videos. Also, I just have more motivation to sew and actually work on the projects. Oh, also, I forgot, for the fixing and making stuff and things like that, maybe I will do a bit of crocheting, because recently I went through my old things and found a crochet project from middle school. And it's almost done, but it's just sitting in one of the boxes for like 2 years, maybe 3. So I will finish that. Not only I will finish that, I will crochet again, because I didn't crochet in a really long time, and honestly, I hope I will remember how to do this. And yeah. So, did I talk? I did 2 recordings. This is the second recording. I don't know what I talked about and not. the 1910s project. I don't think I talked about the because I talked about now I'm making the undergarments, but I will also make like the whole ensemble, so the outer garments. And there's a thing, I did a lot of research before this, and I can either use actual books that I found from this time period, or I found in the online archives of one of the libraries in Łódź, Polish. It's a Polish city. Original magazines, like woman magazines, fashion magazines, and there are actual patterns from the time in them. The thing is, they're not like photos that I know how to enlarge. So if I figure it out, then maybe I will be able to make clothing from actual patterns from this time, from the World War I or a little bit before that. If not, I have the books, but it would be really cool to just make this from the like magazine originals, where you have not only the pattern, you have the drawing of the clothing piece. It would be really cool. If you know anything about enlarging different files than just photos and like PDF, let me know. Maybe it would be useful. It would be very useful for me. And I hope I see you on the next video. So bye.